So what I have right now, as I was sharing in this presentation, is I have this uh, blue sticky note that I've put on top of an adhesive putty that's just kept on top of the stage. As you guys have already used the tool, you know, there's literally no sample prep that's required. You just put the part on the stage and then you bring it out and focus and then you measure. So I have a few fringes that is giving me that or telling me that the sample or some parts of the sample are roughly in focus. But again, these fringes are not at all smooth or easy to see as well because this is a very rough surface. So if I just do a quick measurement, if I go to my measurement tab, I don't have EDC enabled in this case. This right here is a live video with some fringes. And I just do a quick single acquisition, right? As the fringes will pass through different parts of the point and I'm getting data back, you can see that there is a ton of information that I'm missing out on. So if I get my basic stats on top of my raw data, I'm getting about 43% of the data points that are coming back. So this is before I do any of that anisotropy capture. This is just viewing the data in 3D format on the right hand side, and then on the left side is a 2D contour plot with the X and Y profiles. Or I can go anywhere on the measured area, in this case 700 by 600 microns, where the red points are the higher height points and the blue points are the lower height points measured on the surface. But we're struggling to get good data back. This is raw data. Now, if I go back to my measurement setup, go to my measurement settings, and just turn on this EDC setting that we have, and I'll enable it, it'll automatically fill in some preset settings. Let's go with those settings for now. Just go back to my measurement and just click on single acquisition. So you can see now as the fringes slowly come into focus, right? I'm already seeing better detail just from the live acquisition view. I'm seeing better data coming back for these spatial features compared to the 49% that I had. But let's compare just from the data percentage of data points. So this is the data that we just got this is the slowest possible speed that I'm running the measurement at. But anyways, the percentage of data points that I'm getting back in this case is 92% compared to the 50% that we had just measured. And if I look at the 3D view, there's a ton of information just from the raw data that I can gather that we were previously missing out on. So this is where any difficult to measure samples are already becoming accessible to us at the raw data stage. And this will also be repeatability. If you are currently measuring these samples and you have to do a ton of analysis on top of your raw data to get good, essentially good spatial features idea, you would want to be staying closer to the raw data in this case and then get good measurements.